It has taken every ounce of me to get back on here and film this update for you guys, and most of you know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who just clicked this video and have no idea what's going on January 11th, 2020, what a way to start this year, my YouTube channel got hacked. Now, my Instagram followers know a very small snippet of what I went through because I actually got on stories and asked for help when I felt absolutely helpless. I want to break down everything that happened, and especially for those of you who had no idea I got hacked, well, that's where I've been. I also want to tell you guys exactly how it happened to help prevent this for you. It was the beginning of the year. I normally always go to Starbucks to just kind of have an office space, get out of the house, do my emails, phone calls, bookings, all that. So I was in Starbucks. This happened in Starbucks. I was just returning my emails and just catching up on my to-do list. So the number one thing I had to do that day, and I remember like it was yesterday, was contacting my hosting site because I was having issues receiving my emails from my domain. Now that is a big deal, especially when you have brands that you connect with, clients you need to work with, you need to get your email. So that was on top of my to-do list. So we got the issue fixed. I ended up having to look through thousands of emails that I missed out on that people probably thought I never even replied to, but I really never received those emails. So there I was going through whatever looked most urgent, and being the Virgo that I am, the true Virgo that I really am, I felt so much pressure because I had so many people that I had to get back to, so many brands, so many work events, so much that I missed out on. So just right there and then I was already so pressured. And there were a couple of emails from YouTube support, okay? Yeah, this was a complete shock to me. So I instantly clicked on the email and they stated, YouTube support stated that I had violated YouTube guidelines on my most recent video, which was the holiday transformation video, which I had uploaded that, I want to say that month or in December. I was so confused. I clicked out of it. I didn't give it too much of my time. I saw another email, which was a more recent email. I clicked on the second email and it said that if I do not take down or edit the video that went against YouTube guidelines, my channel will be permanently terminated within 24 hours. That email was the most legitimate looking, promising, convincing email ever. I am not naive. I rarely fall for things. I'm very quick. I'm very sharp when it comes to these things. But, I mean, well, they get you, okay? They get you. I mean, the way YouTube, actual YouTube emails you, the format, the layout, whatever you want to call it, it was identical. Identical. And I made the mistake of, which I always do, I always do this, I always check the sender before opening any message. But this email looked so convincing and urgent that it didn't cross my mind to stop, take a second, and check the sender. I've torn myself up so much for clicking it, but what's done is done. I'm not going to get into that. But that could have, that one click could have prevented all of this. But shoulda, coulda, woulda, I'm not going to sit and dread on it because what's done is done. Also, in my defense, I was so concerned and scared for my channel to be permanently terminated in 24 hours that I just clicked the edit button that was under my thumbnail, which my thumbnail was there, my video was there. It was so promising. The email was just so legit. I mean, it wasn't, but it looked legitimate. I clicked on the edit button that I thought was going to take me to my YouTube channel, the back end of my account, so I can edit and make the change or just see what this strike was. Turns out that button is what got my channel hacked. Once I clicked that button, it took me to my YouTube channel, but nothing was wrong. Nothing seemed wrong. Everything looked like it was in its place. Not even a minute later, I got an email to my Gmail account, which is connected to my YouTube account, saying that I have now granted access of my channel to someone in the UK. It just showed me the map and it said UK. I felt like I got played. I literally got played. I was so confused. And there I am in the middle of Starbucks. I'm not even in the comfort of my own home or by anyone that I can have support from. I am surrounded by complete strangers in the middle of Starbucks, just shaking. I was sweating from head to toe. I can't explain that feeling. I can't put it into words. The situation really took a toll on me. My body, just me, my mental state, I was not good. But I wanted to just react fast. I went ahead and changed my password as fast as I could. I don't even know how I thought of a password. Like, looking back now that I can actually I've processed everything, I don't even know how I figured out a password that fast and just got to security and privacy. I got it done. I felt an instant relief because when I went to go and sign back in with my new password, my channel was there, everything was fine. I had pretty much set a new password. I put on two-factor verification. I turned on all the possible security and privacy methods that there are. I fixed it. I made it work. So I thought. Comes the next day. Art and I are in our Pilates class. It's about 2 minutes until class starts. I get an email from Google, no reply, and I look at Art, I look at my phone, and we just run out of class. And first things first, we check to see if the sender was legitimate. It was, and the email was pretty much a notification to me because it was a non-reply email. I couldn't respond back to the email, and it said that you are no longer the owner of Glamour by Suzy, which is my account, my channel, my everything. By clicking that link, I granted access of my entire Gmail account that's connected to my YouTube account to someone else. I lost it. I lost it because I thought everything was fine. I thought my password was changed. They don't have my new password. I'm safe. No. I never thought that I would feel the same way I felt at that Starbucks. Horrific. It was horrible. I lost it. I didn't know what to do. We instantly started Googling numbers, support lines, Google support, YouTube support. We were just calling people left and right, staying on hold for 40 minutes, talking to someone, telling them what I went through, explaining the story piece by piece, and then having them respond with, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do. I'm so sorry. We're not in that field. That's not our field. We have no connection to YouTube support. This is Google. If you want to run an ad, I can help you. We were just hitting dead ends, and we had no outlet. We didn't know what to do. I would then ask for a simple phone number, email, contact, fax number, anything I can have to get in contact with someone from YouTube support. Anything. I was begging at this point. Now you can Google YouTube support and phone numbers will pop up, but let me just tell you now, there is no YouTube support. There is no customer service line. There is no one you can talk to. No one. Absolutely no one. And this was the most frustrating thing about this experience, because had I just gotten on the phone with one person that could help me, this would have been resolved so fast. Now tell me how that works when Google is the acquiring organization of YouTube, right? You would think that, because it is. But they don't help you. They can't help you. But I mean, I think if I was one of the high profile YouTubers who was making YouTube hundreds and millions and thousands of dollars, my issue would have been resolved like that. YouTube is about a $40 billion company and they don't have a call center. Not one person you can call to help resolve any issues you may face. As a creator, that is insane to me. It's insane to me. That was my biggest frustration, because things like this happen. YouTube channels get hacked. Instagram gets hacked, especially YouTube, which is a platform where you can actually make money. This is common. I did everything in the book that you can think of. Called hundreds of Google support lines in hopes for them to get me to YouTube support. There is none. I sent many emails to email addresses that I found online, and most of them were non-reply emails, so I just got automated responses. Another dead end. If you think that was it, no. I even faxed them an entire story of everything that happened to me, my contact information, how they can reach me, pretty much begging for help at this point. Nothing. I contacted some of my friends here on YouTube who were able to give me their contact info to people that can help them when they go through things like this. And I contacted that person and they even told me, I'm so sorry, YouTube won't do anything unless I represent you. So it's just, it was a lot. I cannot tell you how violated, helpless, and just depressed I felt. This person not only took my YouTube channel away from me, but they took everything, my information, my personal information, my income from YouTube. It wasn't just my channel, my tutorials, even though that was the biggest heartbreaking moment because my audience was theirs now. It wasn't even the fact that, yeah, I made money off YouTube, but it wasn't even that. It was my community, my audience, what I made. It was theirs, and no one could help me. Now, after I was no longer the owner of Glamour by Suzy, I was still able to sign into my YouTube account. It was there, but the content was not. It was as if it was a brand new YouTube channel. I was starting from scratch. There were no subscribers. There were no history of any videos. It was like a brand new account. But when you searched Glamour by Suzy on YouTube, my channel was there. Everything was the same, I just had no access to it. My subscribers were there, the count was the same, my videos were there, nothing was deleted, nothing was added, everything was there, it just was not mine. Could you imagine the frustration of a stranger having 6 years of your hard work, 6 years of you building a loyal and loving audience, 6 years of your hustle just taken away from you in the hands of someone who could care less about it? Let's just be real. Whoever took my channel did not care about having my channel. Allow me to explain how hard this was to someone who doesn't have a YouTube channel, okay? So imagine you work a job. You work a great job, Monday through Friday, you work a 9 to 5, you love what you do, you pour your heart into it, okay? Let's call the company Doritos. You work for Doritos. You obviously get paid for your job. Let's just say you have your check set up in a way where you get direct deposits to your bank, okay? And you get an email from Doritos support. Looks exactly like the emails that you normally get from the company that you work for. And the email states that you have been written up for not following the guidelines of Doritos company. And if you do not take action, you will be terminated from your job. Your initial reaction is, what is this? What did I do? What have I done wrong? I want to know what this is. So you click on the link that says take action and boom, you're hacked. That's it. Then they instantly transfer your deposits directly to them, and you can't do anything about it because now they have access to everything that you once had access to, and you're out of the loop. You can't call your boss. You can't call a bank. You can't call anyone. You can't contact anyone and ask for help. What do? Do you go back to work and work although you're not getting paid for it? Matter of fact, the person who hacked your account is getting your paychecks. Now, this is 2% of the frustration that I was going through. Process that. Days later, I finally get a response from YouTube support after sending many follow-up emails. Their initial response was directing me to their YouTube help center, which is where I can learn about fixing a hacked account. And let me tell you this, it does not help you fix a hacked account. The help center pretty much advises you to change your password, enable a 2-step verification, which is everything that I have done, but it's also what you need to do before you get hacked. Because once you're hacked, that doesn't matter. They already got into your account. So that was getting me even more frustrated because, again, dead end, dead end, dead end. I just kept on hitting dead end. I cannot tell you how fast I responded to that email. Points for me on that because I've never replied to an email that fast. I think it was like 7:13 they sent the email. I already had a response out by 7:14. Mama was ready. Their response was, I understand your frustration with the issues you've experienced so far. Rest assured, our internal team will do the best they can to provide updates to the soonest as possible. For me, that meant nothing. Nothing. What am I supposed to do? How do I proceed? What's my next step? What should I be doing? What shouldn't I be doing? Help. Literally, just help me. This was on the 16th of January. So I ended up subscribing to my own channel because, like I said, the channel was there. I just had no access to it. I wanted to know if my hacker was going to be uploading anything. I just wanted to be in the loop. So I decided to subscribe to my own channel. I know, a little bit crazy. 5 days later, I got a notification on January 21st of my avatar, my YouTube profile picture, my YouTube name. It was my channel, and it said, Glamour by Suzy uploaded. Hot, sexy, just the most inappropriate thing you can think of. Just lost myself. I remember I was driving. I had to pull over because of the shock, the disgust, and just the frustration I was going through that someone else uploaded this type of inappropriate content under my name. Just seeing that, my heart dropped to my feet. My Instagram started blowing up because so many of you got the same notification that were still subscribed to me. And I even got messages from moms coming at me, harassing me, telling me, how dare you post such inappropriate content? My young daughter follows you. She looks up to you. and I was at a loss of words. There was nothing I could do about the fact that there is someone out there abusing my channel, abusing my audience, and my reputation. That's my name. You know, like, I hated the fact that that mom had to sit there and think for a second that Glamour by Suzy would upload something like this. I hated that. Till today, I have that image in my head of the notification where my name, my icon picture, my YouTube icon picture, the title of that video, and that horrific, disturbing picture of someone else. And I'm not even gonna get into it. If you saw it, you know exactly how horrific it was. I began reporting the video. My friends and family started doing the same thing. A lot of you did that too, which I will forever be grateful for. A lot of you were sending me videos of you reporting that video, which thank you for that. So YouTube ended up taking that down because that's their protocol. You can't publish stuff like that. I check my channel every single morning. So the next day I woke up and I saw that my hacker had uploaded over 700 videos. They were uploading a video per minute. Every minute I was refreshing my channel, a new video was there. I have to give it up to my hacker. I'm just gonna be honest. That's some consistent work right there. That's hard. That's a lot of work. Uploading a video per minute? Are you kidding me? There has to have been some robotic system, some automated system, because that is impossible. Those videos were copyrighted under Glamour by Suzy, which is me. It was just the most random uploads. There were Asian cartoons, there were soap opera episodes, and just reruns of certain things, which again, copyright. Fighting, wrestling videos. One of them actually got over 1 million views. I don't understand it, but not even questioning it. I don't care. And I just tried my best to report all of them, but it was almost impossible because I would report one video, a new one would be uploaded. This was professional work. I had everyone in my family, in my friend circle, they were on it. If they knew anyone who worked at Google, who worked at YouTube, I was emailing everyone left and right. If you had YouTube in your bio, as in like you work there, I've emailed you, literally. Like, I went through every person that has something to do with YouTube and I've emailed them, DM'd them, messaged them, nothing. At this point, I wanted my channel gone. Completely gone. I didn't even care to get it back. I just wanted my name off of YouTube. Not being able to control what was posted under my name is probably the worst thing. My drive, my passion, and my motivation for YouTube just died. I wanted nothing to do with the platform. And that is so not me. If you know me personally, you know that I don't have an ounce of anger and resentment in anything. But knowing what I went through, what my body and mind and just my mental well-being went through, I hated the thought of even being on YouTube. I still can't fathom the thought of such an important and successful platform not having a call center. It blows my mind. So I followed up again and again and again, because after seeing that video, I just lost it. My switch just went off. I lost it. It's not even the fact that they took my account from me and I'm not getting it back. I already washed my hands from that. I didn't even care. It's the matter of fact that it is my name. They are taking my audience. They are taking my platform and publishing such horrible content and just slapping my name on that. I sent them screenshots of the title, of the thumbnail, of the video in general. Yikes. If you know, you know. And their response was, I have it printed right here. Hi, Suzy. I hope this email finds you well. It's perfectly understandable that you're very upset about what's happening. At this moment, our internal team is reviewing your account and will contact you with updates as soon as we have more to share. You know that that is not me. You know that that's a hacked channel. It is obvious. Now, I understand reviewing processes take time, but how much time? What else do you have to review? It's obvious that that content is not mine. A, because it's copyrighted. Everything was copyrighted. B, because I went from publishing makeup and beauty related tutorials to other not so tutorial things. You get it. There were copyright strikes on my channel that were never there before. What else do you need? 7 days later, and I still hadn't heard back, and I searched for my YouTube channel and it was gone. Glamour by Suzy was completely gone. There was no trace of the channel. And for a moment, I was actually very sad, but at the same time, I knew that regardless, I wasn't able to get the channel back, so I accepted it. After a bunch of back and forth, months later, I'm talking April, I got an email saying, good news, the channel has now been reinstated. Please clean up your channel from any hijackers' activity. I cannot express the relief. I didn't believe it. I also checked the sender. I was like, this better not be another hacking. Check the sender. It was them. We were good to go. Now, when I tried to go back and log in, there were still a couple of issues that I had to resolve between the person that was helping me. So there were a bunch of other back and forth that I just won't bore you with. It was more technical things. And then I finally got access to my account, and I went and had to delete every video one by one of everything he posted, which was, like I said, over 700 videos. But lo and behold, I ended up with a bunch of copyright strikes, and my channel ended up becoming demonetized because I violated YouTube guidelines. I mean, it wasn't me, it was the hacker, but it was my channel, so I get the blame for it. So I had to re-request to be monetized again, and then that was an entire new investigation process. I got declined. So that took some time, and then I had to reapply again. So come April 21st, I ended up getting accepted to monetize my channel, so that was good news. And I now finally got the motivation and just the drive to get up and actually film and give an update. So this is the first video I'm filming. This is the first video I'm going to be uploading. I don't even know if this is going to go up. I don't even know if I can upload. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I just haven't tested the waters. If any of you experience this issue, I want to share the email that helped me out. So go ahead and email yt-partner-support@google.com. I wish someone shared this with me. It would have made my life a little bit easier, but better late than never. No matter how scary, promising, or legitimate any email looks, before you click on anything, check the sender to make sure that it is from a legitimate source. That is the number one thing I learned in 2020. For those of you who have still stayed here, you guys are my true supporters, and I will forever cherish that. I am going to be back with a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials. My love for YouTube is sparking back up. I am not going to let this negative experience take this away from me. So I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.